Morning, just walking up to the section. Last week I announced we just locked this section in unconditional. Today I'm introducing a brand new series called Josh and Katy Builds. We're going to talk about the section, how I met Katy, and why I think we can take this on. Keep watching. Morning, it's Saturday, 9 AM, just at the section with the boys. My very first job, joy to the world, I get to mow the lawns. Quite a few of them, it's quite long, it's going to take a while. Let's talk about how I met Katy. When Katy was 17 and I was 18 and I was working here, Katy walked in. Let me tell you more about it while I grab a coffee, but not from here. So I'm going to be honest, Katy is not a huge fan of the vlog. She does not love talking in front of this camera, and it's going to be hard pressed for me to get her on here. I'm going to have to get creative. Let's look back at some of the photos I've taken over the years. $16 years, wow, 16 years I've known Katy, that's crazy. So I'll use this series to talk about all things building related, the site, the plans, the building process, getting building consent, the budget. So this is probably the perfect time to talk about the section. It's been on the market for 6 years and every man and his dog has come to look at it and no one has wanted it. 1,600 square meters in a nice suburb in Upper Hutt, but it's a tough site. It's probably the trickiest site. Although there's lots going for it, nice suburb, good street, lots of land, north facing view. It's also got its fair share of difficulties. On a slope, it's got a massive right of way, it's got drainage easements for Africa, it's got a protected tree, and it's got a bush group. And with all 5 of those things combined, out of the 1,600 square meters, there's a tiny sliver of 200 square meters at the very back of the site that we can build on. Here, I'll show you where we're planning to build right now. The waratahs here mark out the corners of the house, so we got the very front corner here, front corner there, edge of the garage, back corner of the house, and all the way up there, the rear corner. So we definitely know we can get a house in here. Well, I got halfway, the long half sorted anyway. It's enough work for one day. Right back at episode 1, I told you a little bit about 3 years ago I partnered up with a local building company and helped take that company from doing 5 houses a year to 45 houses a year. So with that housing company, I personally sold and oversaw the building of 28 homes in 3 years, as well as helping grow that company. This is house number 6, 140 square meters in Waikanae. House number 15, 120 square meters in Wainui. Build number 17 on the list, the most expensive build I did, 260 square meters in Upper Hutt. A lot of engineering, a lot of nice stuff went into this house. This is house number 20 in Upper Hutt. Picked up the old house, moved it backwards, and then we built this new house in its place. 21 in Akatarawa. Biggest build I did, 323 square meters. House number 26, this is a 219 square meter 2-story build, and it's only a 10-minute drive from Wellington. Out of all the homes though, there's one that helped me get my head around this difficult site we've got. This is house number 8, 178 square meters in Whitby. This is actually the house that helped me decide to take on our section. Not only is this on a slope, but it's sloping two ways. It's sloping down this way and also is sloping that way as well. So this point up in here is a top point and it falls away both ways. And so building this, seeing this come to life, made me think about this section and what we could do with it. This is also a mix of half concrete slab, half timber piles. We had to drill the piles down 2 meters as well. So a lot of similarities between this and our section. As they say, it's definitely not my first rodeo. I do have a little bit of experience dealing with councils, plans, builders, buildings, consents. But I'm going to be honest, I am actually pretty nervous about this site. It's not done until the council stamps that plan and says that I'm good to go. We do have a copy of the plans, which I'm finalising this week. Tune in next week, 7 PM Sunday, to find out more. Make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching.